Happy Monday, friends. Oh, we have a banger today. I'm going to tell you what, the story behind this movie is just as fantastic as the movie. But we're talking about the Primevals. Don't go anywhere. Oh, well, hello. That's right. It's Monday. And yeah, I knew you were there. I was just messing. Oh, this one requires a whole pot of coffee. Let me tell you how we got where we're going, all right? First off, welcome, new subscribers, old subscribers. We love you all, and we're happy that you're here. The weekend is over, and the work week has began. And I am going to tell you about a movie that you can watch for free right now, and you need to. Well, as soon as this video's over. Let's take a look at the Primevals. And don't worry, we're going to get into the details of what makes this film so special. The Primevals, 2023, not rated, hour and 31 minutes. And no, this movie doesn't need to be rated. It's pretty family friendly. There may have been a bad word or two, but I don't remember hearing any. There's no nudity. There's a little violence, but it's not so bad. All right. When a group of explorers go in search of a yeti, they find themselves taken captive by an ancient race of alien creatures. Directed by the late David Allen, written by the late David Allen, and Randall William Cook, starring Juliette Mills, Richard Joseph Paul, Leon Russum, I don't know. I'm no good with names. My apologies. This is straight up old school sci-fi. Let's talk about it. So I brought up Tubi, which is one of the best free streaming services. It's ad supported, so there are commercials, but they're extremely not obtrusive compared to many of the other ad supported streaming services. Tubi has a bunch of like B movies, as well as a bunch of newer stuff and A-list movies, right? But I went on there because I've had this hankering for some old black and white 40s and 50s, like sci-fi, spaceship, outer space, whatnot. You know, it's weird. It's a craving that I've been having. And I've yet to watch it thanks to this movie. As I was going through and looking at the stuff on Tubi, I saw this movie. And the thing about it was, what I saw was a picture of stop motion of a yeti. Now, let's just be clear. The acting in some of this is not great, but the stop motion and the monsters and the lizard people and the yetis and whatnot is top tier. Like, it's solid. And not only was this an enjoyable movie about a group of people in search of a living yeti, because a dead one one had been found and it had gotten killed during the finding, and they needed a live one to do research, a university. This whole story just gets deeper and deeper, because it's not even about a yeti once you get to the end of it. But not only did I enjoy it, once it was over and I looked it up, it turns out that this movie took close to 40 years to get made. Yeah, David Allen started working on this in the late 60s, early 70s, and it took a long time. So much so, in fact, because of financial restraints and the studio having financial problems and the producer not being able to get it done right when they wanted to. Like, this was announced in the 80s and never came out. It was shenanigans, my friends. Nothing weird, just life happens, right? So all the stop motion stuff was filmed in 1994. And just a quick note from our friends over at Blackout Coffee Company, make sure you head over and give them a try. Links in the description. And after it was filmed in 1994, like the whole thing was filmed basically in 1994, right? But my thing is the stop motion. Old school stop motion. Like, think 20s, 30s King Kong, right? Where it's all done with miniatures and they move it one frame at a time. That's what I'm talking about. So all of that and the actors and everything, this was all filmed in 94, finally. Sadly, David Allen got sick, and in 1999 he passed away. All right, let's pause. This movie came out in 2023. What happened, you say? Allow me to explain. The movie wasn't finished. It needed some work still, and with him passing away, everything stopped. So eventually, let's move forward to 2021. 22 years later, the producer, he did a campaign to allow him to finish the movie, to make enough money to finish the movie. And they got 40 grand in this campaign, which was enough for the producer to finish this movie as a love letter to the late David Allen, because he spent so much time and did so much work to try to get this made. It finally came out in 2023. Friends, when I tell you this does not look like a B movie, the stop motion does not look like a B movie, this movie is stunning. Is there some bad acting? In places, yes. Is it 100% entertaining? Abso-freaking-lutely. I gotta be honest, Squeaky Chair and I were stunned after watching this movie. The story's great. The twists and turns is great. It's completely well written. And it comes across like a 1950s B movie, if you would. The way it looks is a 2023 movie. It's so complex and so wonderful. I literally am going to buy this on physical media. I loved it so much. The whole family can watch this. There's a couple of like semi-scary parts because you're dealing with yetis and lizard people and whatnot. But evidently, not on Tubi. There's a director's cut. And friends, I need to see it. That's why I'm going to buy it. I could not believe when I started looking this up that this was filmed in 1994. This is literally a time capsule of love to old monster movies and old school stop motion. Yeah, I can't even explain to you how great it is and what a great job they did with it. So there you have it, friends. I told you this is a banger, and this movie is a movie that everyone should watch. Everyone should buy this movie. Physical copy. Full Moon Pictures is who put this out, and you can buy it on their website. You can watch it on Tubi if you just want to watch it, but it's so worth it, friends. It's so worth it. Sincerely, if you love good entertainment and movies in general, this is one you need to watch. And since you can watch it free right now, what excuse do you have? None. All right. We're going to be back on Hump Day. Thanks again for being here. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, Squeaky Chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you then.